here. It's August 11th, definitely a Friday. So we're going to start some news. The live feed. And Star Wipe. Alright, we have a lot of movie and TV news, but we're going to get the very little bit of video game news out of the way. Wasn't too much this week. An article I did miss last week, so that's what we're going to talk about this week. It has been shown that one of Borderlands, well, we're not going to say Borderlands, one of, helps if I actually know what I'm talking about. One of Borderlands Studios' big developers, 2K, one of their departments, has slated a big game release coming soon, coming by early 2019. I had to read it because it's so tiny. It's up there. It's over there. Go read it. But they're not specifically saying that this is Borderlands 3. They're saying there's a big game coming from them. But everybody's hinting that it's going to be a big announcement for Borderlands 3. I'm fine with that. It's Borderlands. And in a huge article that I was happy to finally hear about, Dragon's Dogma is coming out now for the PS4 and the Xbox One, October 3rd. This game is frickin' awesome. It's a third person. If you haven't played it, it's like Skyrim, but better. And yeah, that's a bold statement for everybody but Andy. It's essentially a third person, kind of quest-based game. Graphics are beautiful. It's one of the few games that truly believes nighttime is nighttime. The game is dark at night. So, I am having a connection issue, so bear in mind. Something went horribly wrong. We'll keep talking about Dragon's Dogma while we fix that. The game is just so pretty, and it had a very unique squad-based system where it wasn't multiplayer. There we go, we're back online. But, like, your friends, you would create two party members, and then your friends online could use your party members, or use one of them to join their party. But the coolest thing I liked is, depending on how far your friends were in the game, their party members might know more, or yours might know more for them, that they don't. Like, if your friend has beat a certain mission, their party member will tell you in the game, beware, there's whatever ahead, because they've experienced it. So I thought that was really cool. It was a really pretty game. I am happy that it's coming back again. I'll buy it again. I like Dragon's Dogma. It was a great game. And this is the full Dark Arisen version, which will have all the expansion content that, if you've never played before, play the main storyline before you start the Dark Arisen DLC. It's hard. That's all I can tell you. Alright, so obviously I love this game. I needed to pad it with a little connection error, but hey, it's a good game. Get it. I don't know how much it's going to be. I didn't see a price point on it yet. I can imagine it's probably going to be 40 to 50 bucks. I hope it doesn't go full on 60, but Skyrim VR is, so who knows. Enough of that. We got a lot of movie news. A lot of it. Where to begin? Oh, I don't even know. So we'll start with this one. The actor, Kevin something, his name is up there somewhere. There's an F in there. But either way, the actor who played Farva in the original Super Troopers has announced that Super Troopers 2 is now going into post-production, i.e. they are done filming. They're just waiting for a release date. The first one came out, I believe, 16 years ago, if I read right. It was funny. It was a great movie. Interesting to see that, yeah, finally Super Troopers 2 has finished filming. We knew it was being worked on, but we're going to see it. That's something. And other things we get to see. We got our first look at Cable. I know I showed you that one picture last week or the week before of Josh Brolin in the makeup chair, but now we actually have a full-on, essentially a teaser shot of Josh Brolin as Cable in Deadpool 2. Looks a little Terminator-ish. I know, like, Cable's kind of got metal stuff. It's kind of how it is. Looks very serious stuff, but I don't know. It's still Deadpool 2, so any Deadpool news is good news. Hey, I said the word Terminator, didn't I? Speaking of Terminator, it has been confirmed, apparently, by none other than Arnold Schwarzenegger himself, that he is going to appear in Terminator 6. And yes, he phrased it that way, Terminator 6. So, they've said that this is supposed to be the beginning of a new trilogy. That I guess is not going to ignore everything before it. We know Genesis, which had mixed reviews. I liked it for what it was. It's not great. It's better than Terminator 3, but in some capacity, Terminator is coming back out for another round. Arnold is pretty old by now, but hey, he still did a pretty good job in the last one. Also, it's worth noting that James Cameron apparently doesn't have the rights back for Terminator until 2019, and according to his article, they are planning on doing some preparation / maybe even filming as early as next year. So it'll be interesting to see what's going to come of that. Speaking of things that are interesting that I want to see, Judge Dredd. So, Judge Dredd is not dead yet. There's been talk for a while about doing a TV series, like a Netflix spinoff or something, and now it's even been, Carl Urban has even come out saying he has massive interest in donning the suit, in donning the helmet, everything again. That he is very interested in playing Judge Dredd, even for the series, which originally had the tag of Metro City on it, but recently it seems like that has been dropped off of it, so it'll be interesting. The movie didn't do that good, like, financially, but, like, it was awesome. Dredd is so good. Carl Urban, like, just crushed it. The movie is freaking awesome. If you haven't seen it, go see it. Stop watching this. Go see it. Go watch it now. Go. But I got 2 more articles, so, you know, maybe stick around. As I said, there is a lot of movie news. A lot of movie news. I just gotta find all the movie news. There's so much movie news here. In other movies that are going to be disappointing, it has been announced that Justice League is doing a lot of reshooting, mainly around the Cyborg character. At first I read that and I was hoping it was to fix how he looks, but that's not the case. It's apparently to flush out more backstory. I don't like the CG. I think I've said that before. It's terrible looking. Every time I see it, I just get sad. So, yeah, and now they're reshooting stuff. So that's something. That's a thing, isn't it? As long as it's a thing. And finally, to round out this slightly longer news, since we had things here and there, what's a day without more news about that Venom movie? Venom apparently is eyeing Rogue One star Riz Ahmed for a place in the movie, and speculation is maybe to play Carnage. Now, I know I had that guest spot from Carnage himself a few weeks ago, talking about Willem Dafoe would have been a great choice, and if I didn't say it, I'm saying it now. Willem Dafoe. Yeah, he might be older, but still. I want him. He would be awesome as Carnage. He'd be awesome as Carnage, he'd be awesome as the Joker. That guy's just... he's awesome. But they are eyeing him for a spot in the Venom movie, and it could be to play Carnage, so... we still don't have a solid date on this movie. As far as I know, that I'm filming. All we know is Tom Hardy is going to be playing Venom. That is the one thing we know for sure. Well, that, and we possibly know that Spider-Man most likely will not be in it because Sony, Fox, licensing Marvel, all these rights that are up in the air. It's a whole mess, but it could be interesting, so definitely looking forward to that. Yeah. That is the news for this week. I appreciate you watching, as you do when you have the time. For the live feed, I'm Dan on Paper. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.